Well, hello there. Do you find yourself looking through YouTube, looking at makeup tutorials and thinking, hey, I actually need something that's achievable? Or do you find yourself short on time but you still need to look really good? Or do you find yourself watching makeup tutorials that have a ton of products and you only have a few? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you how to achieve this minimal makeup look using only 10 products. So if I can do it, you can do it too. Start off with skin that is nicely prepped for your makeup. This will essentially help the overall look and also help it last throughout the entire day. So I have oily skin, and I know when you think oily skin you think, oh, less products, but actually when you have oily skin, if you keep it really hydrated, your skin doesn't produce as much oils, and so you don't look oily throughout the day. You don't look oily at all, and this has been something that I introduced into my skincare routine and has just made my makeup look amazing and even better and just look even flawless. So my skin is nicely prepped. I cleansed my face, used a toner, everything, some serums, a good face moisturizer, and an oil, and as you can see, I am looking delicious. Giving you a bit of self-confidence today because we have to be great in our skin. To start this makeup look, you need a primer, and so this is what I'm using today. Putting this primer all over my entire face. That is something that I love doing now. So no longer my T-zone, but actually everywhere. And this will just help with the overall look as well. This is a really hydrating primer, which is great. Now that my face is nicely prepped, I'm actually going to move into our foundation. And so today I'm going to be using this Bobbi Brown foundation. And for me, why I picked this foundation is because it has an amazing full coverage and we want to achieve a minimal look. And so today it's important to pick the right product. For me, I do have acne scars, dark spots, and so if I want a minimal makeup look that still has good coverage, then using a good foundation will help with that, because then I don't have to go in with a ton of different other products. And so that's why I said we have to, choose the right foundation. And so this is a foundation that has amazing coverage. Oh my gosh, it's actually one of my faves. And I do have a foundation collection video, so you can see all the foundations that I actually have. Yeah, I need to update it so I have more. But foundation is really that essential part of my life when it comes to makeup, because with it you can actually achieve something just stunning. And I always say, if your foundation is amazing, everything else can just look like shit and you'll be fine. Or at least I'll be fine. Going in with one of my recent faves, this artist brush, I am going to blend everything out. As you can see, that coverage is amazing. To conceal, I am going to be going in with the Sephora Collection concealer. This is another product that I have just been loving. So I love to just put it on and then let it sit for a few minutes. That way it gets really tacky and nice, and it's a lot easier to blend out. While the concealer gets tacky, I'm going to move on to my brows. And so I'm using this Revlon brow pencil. I like to use the spoolie to just shape my brows and just to put the hairs in place. That will help with filling it in and creating the shape that you want. And then I'm just going to fill it in with strokes, short and long strokes. I really like my brows to be natural looking as possible, so I'm going in softly and gently. Going back in with the spoolie to blend all of that in and to make it look even better. We're done with our brows, and so we can now go in to blend this concealer. So this is a minimal makeup look, and so for me, I really just like to focus on more of the important elements of my face that I would like for that day. And so using a concealer will help with just bringing light to certain areas. And during moments like this, I actually don't contour. It's something I've been obsessed with recently. So just going back to the, you know, the old way of doing our makeup, and honestly, I just like it. It brings something even more natural to the face. Moments when you feel like you used a ton of concealer and now your face just looks so different, you can always go back in with your foundation to fix that. I'm going to show you. And so what I would do is just go on certain areas. You would just put the foundation and just go through the areas where, you know, you just want to dull it down a bit. I don't feel like I need it, but I just wanted to show you guys that you can just do that. To set my entire face, I'm going to be going in with this powder. And I usually like to pat my brush inside the cover of the powder to take off any excess. And then I just go over my entire face, dabbing every area. This is a minimal makeup look. I won't be baking, I won't be contouring. I'm just going straight into the essentials. Once I pat everything in, I then love to just sweep some powder across. This will just help with any blending that I need to do. On days when I won't be using any eyeshadow, because this is a minimal look and I want to use less products, I just go back in with that powder. I sweep that powder across my eyelid. Because it's powder, you don't have to be neat. So this is also another great thing to do, because then on days when I'm doing minimal makeup, I probably also have somewhere to be and I'm late or I'm about to be late. And so something like this, I just put it all over and I don't have to think about blending it out to perfection because it blends in so nicely. So go back with my huge fluffy brush to make sure everything is nicely blended. I then go in with some mascara, and so this is from Givenchy, and I absolutely love it because it really brings out my lashes. I do like this when I'm doing a minimal makeup look. I really want my lashes to be as long as possible, and so I like to pick my favorite mascaras to do this. And this is just one of them. A great way to bring out my lashes is to go underneath and on top and just do that back and forth, and it really brings it out even more. Another amazing tip to maximize the limited amount of products we're using today is I usually use a brow gel, and so today there's no brow gel, and I'm just going to go back in with my mascara. And so rather than dipping it back into your mascara, you know, container, you're just gonna use the mascara on your lashes, and then as soon as you're done, you just go over your brows really gently, and that acts as a brow gel for the day. And this is something I used to do back at uni back at college when I didn't have a brow gel. Moving on to our cheeks, I'm going to be using some blush, and so I am using Mented Cosmetics, and it's this gorgeous plum shade. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna put that on the apples of my cheeks. I absolutely love plum, you know, berries, just dark purples for the cheeks, especially on my dark skin. I think it's just a natural, beautiful color, and it's just amazing. And so for my highlighter, I'm going in with this Becca Cosmetics. Oh my gosh, it's such a stunning color. Dust it at the back of my hand and then come in with it. I've been using the Artist brushes, and this one's from Wonder Beauty. Look at that, so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I like to put it in between my nose, and this is such a great way to bring some definition and dimension to your nose on days when you didn't contour, and even on days when you contour. I like to put some the inner corners of my eyes just to bring it out even more. Another tip is you could use your highlighter or your blush, and you could actually use it on your eyelids. So if you don't have eyeshadow, just do that. So today I am actually going to take some blush. I am just going to dab it over my eyelid. It honestly makes such a difference, and if you feel like you went overboard, you can always go back in with some powder just to mute it down a bit. I like to go over my face with that brush just to help blend out the highlighter and the blush even more. To finish up this look, I'm going in with this Patrick Tar lip gloss. Finally, to set my entire face, I'm going in with this Jared Cosmetics setting spray. This is the final look, and oh my gosh, it's so stunning. This is a gorgeous minimal makeup look, and I'm really excited I can share with you guys, share my tips as well. I used a little set of products and I achieved this gorgeousness, so you don't have to have like a huge elaborate makeup collection to achieve something gorgeous. And this is just perfect for every day and days when I don't have time to do a full beat but I still want to look extra cute. So I'm really excited about this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Comment down below, let me know, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.